Maybe not immediately, but definitely.
So what he took from that experience as a player, bouncing around, coming out a highly touted prospect, the third pick of his draft class, marketing the leader in that. It's hard to locate him each time down, and so the Blazers giving the Jazz a taste of their own medicine.
And Grant cans a three, and it all went back to the double team on the screen.
The second most in the league, I believe, last year to Luka Doncic. So whenever Anthony is involved in anything, okay, so there goes the guard dog, Rich. Rich, there goes the guard dog to Monty Kamara.
Last year in the Lillard deal from Phoenix, along with DeAndre Ayton. Simons three. Anthony Simons played his first game. Offensive rebound, Clingan back to Grant. They reload and they get it.
Then when that little seam opens up, that provided the space for him to then reach and feel comfortable in that reach attempt.
Not a good rebounding three in a couple of years since Josh Hart was traded. Sexton to Kessler, a pocket pass rejected by Clingan. Sexton down the angle.
Bothered it again. SDC again.
Yep, didn't block it, but he certainly altered the shot. You're going to see a lot of that. Simons rejected by Markkanen.
Okay, Lowry. Now Lowry has some bounce.
Come to Portland. All fans in attendance are encouraged to wear tie-dye and will receive a special tie-dye headband. And guys, I gotta tell you, I have already ordered my...
About where we are in this facet based on what happened last season. They want to keep the offense rebounding. They want to tighten the screws on defense. And they want to gain this chemistry that they have played with in the first quarter on the offensive end. Good pass.
Lob to Clingan. They get Kessler out of the game, and that... Collins fighting with Clingan for the rebound.
Enough for you, Donovan, to get closer to the bucket. And then he follows it up over here with a block.
That's the... They had seven in the first quarter.
Is that enough for it to jump out to you now? Over the other stuff?
I think both things jumped up. Can we just go with that? Clingan hits a three. Wide open Williams. Williams a year ago. Now almost had the takeaway. Spin move by Clarkson wouldn't go. Clingan came down with a rebound.
Now, Clarkson didn't spin for no reason. He spun because he saw Donovan Clingan.
Get in the circle along with Clingan. Now they put Collins in there.
Guarded by Patty Mills. 10-year age gap there. Left hand Kamara put up and in by Clingan. Right spot.
Well, throughout this preseason, knocking down threes and other jumpers, so they want him to keep going.
The foul going to be on Clingan.
Still stands. So if you expect me to get in all that right now, we're not doing that.
Yeah, I watched you play.
Good contest.
You could have played in this league. I watched you play.
Has the ability to be very special defensively, but even more than that, a complete all-around player.
Clingan lines up another three. Owen didn't go. Hit one earlier. Actually, it was a long two.
In his hands, get it to that weak side, create a numbers game with your teammate. Danny Advia had a good position defense. Sometimes you can rack up high numbers in those two defensive columns, but you're out of place defensively. You're not sound. The Blazers have been sound and have benefited from it.
12th rebound for Donovan Clingan. Clingan puts it to the floor.
Nice soft touch.
In basketball and baseball.
Well, he is the Trout of Shackdale. Our man Mike Rich was coined that. It was really, the Shaq of Trout there. Our man Mike Rich was coined that. It was really, the Shaq of Trout there. Really good pass.
Put back up and in by Clingan.
We've got Anthony Simons out in the open court. What I love about his game is he's running the point guard position and throws it up for Donovan Clingan. And the fact of the matter is they're going to play for those bigs around the paint. And Donovan Clingan have been outstanding around the basket. And Brooke,
yes,
you love...
You couldn't find that. But I also have to add to our viewers, just so everybody knows, as much as Tom and I love talking to each other.
The end of the first round with number 28. Hey, join the conversation. Tyree Smith, Danny Morang, and Joe Simons unpack it. Back to the corner. Three lined up by Rupert. Doesn't go. And the rebound, Potter. Clingan bats it away. Blazers get a takeaway. Rupert lay it up and in. Donovan Clingan. Pocket pass, Henderson to the corner. Three-pointer by Minaya doesn't go. And Clingan chases down yet another rebound. Great pass by Clingan. I gotta say, Golden State tried to pry Lowry Markkanen from Utah on a trade. There's a block by Clingan. Eubanks goes up. Clingan.
You could just do it the same way you do it at home. Take your time.
Potter's three doesn't go. Scoot puts it up over Johnny Juzang, doesn't go, and Mikhailuk the rebound.
Now, I'll tell you what I did see. Scoot had another
block by Clingan.
My goodness.
3-1 in the preseason, 2-1 against NBA teams. And the Jazz, they are now 4-2 in the preseason. Each team playing their